Another reason why I finally decided to really start my YouTube channel was in hopes of connecting with other people, um, any part of the United States, anywhere, that may be going through some of the same issues that I'm going through. Um, because as I've talked about in my earlier videos, I do have some mental health issues, and one of them being persistent depressive disorder, which basically means like I have constant depression. I have originally it was just put as PTSD, and it's still actually that way on my physical, like on my actual diagnosis. But my therapist is wanting to, she's finally like made the decision that it's not just PTSD, it's complex PTSD, which is something I had never even heard of. Um, I'm still trying to do research on that because back when I have a degree in human services, and when I was getting my bachelor's, there was never any discussion of complex PTSD. So this is a totally different form of PTSD that I wasn't even aware of. Um, but now that I've looked up a lot of the symptoms, I do have to admit that I do seem to fit the criteria. Um, but it would be really great to meet some people online that, are experiencing the same kind of symptoms. And because I don't really know anybody else that has that. And another thing that I have an issue with that I am really trying to work on, um, I've been going to therapy, physical therapy 2 to 3 times a week, and then I go for mental health therapy a minimum of once a week, but it's been pretty much twice a week. And I've been dealing with a lot of like childhood trauma, and there's been a lot of trauma past my childhood that we're trying to deal with. A lot of trauma. Well, for the longest time, I put up, I guess you would call it, kind of like a mask I put on a front. Because, yes, the things that happened to me when I was younger, they affected me, but I had to be able to take care of my son. Right now, my son's 12. When his dad and I got a divorce, when the divorce started, he was 5. He was probably 6.5, 7 by the time we were done. And I needed to be able to take care of him. And so I thought I had pushed all of that stuff from my past and was just able to keep all of it hidden deep, deep down and just be able to function. And once I got injured at work, that was kind of just the icing on the cake. Um, so one of the things that this isn't a new thing that I've been dealing with, but it's something I'm really struggling with, is avoiding. I have a very difficult time making phone calls, answering the door, checking my mail, leaving my house, unless I have my dog with me, who she is an emotional support animal. So I can take her with me. But even sometimes, like just taking her out to go to the bathroom, it's hard. And even though the social support that I have is very small, the people that I do have in my support system are wonderful, and I'm very, very thankful for them. but I know it has to get frustrating for them when I start to avoid. And like I said, I'm trying very, very hard not to do it. Um, before I would go weeks at a time. This last time, I think I went 2.5 days, which is a lot better. Um, it just, I don't even really know how to explain it. Like, I'll be doing good for a while, and then I can't make any phone calls. I can't talk to anybody. I can't even send a text message. And then as each day passes, just more guilt and embarrassment, and you know half the time I don't even know what I'm going to say because it doesn't even make sense. Like, why do you avoid people that care about you? Like, why would you shut down? And like I said, I'm trying really hard um to stop doing that and to figure out why I do it. So if any of y'all have like some tips, stories of your own, strategies, anything, because this mental health journey is scary, and I want to get better, as I hope everyone with mental illness does. Like, we have to get better, and we have to figure out how we're going to make it. But I think the best way for us to do that is we need to have a community and share our stories, and something that may really work for you, that could work and help in my situation, maybe it's something I've never even thought of, and vice versa. So that's why I just think it's really important to have a community where we can kind of help each other. So anyways, if you find this channel interesting at all and want to be part of this community, please hit the subscribe button, and I will be putting out more videos. Peace out.